you know. Yeah. And now we are live, right? Or not? We are just be recording, right? Nice, nice. So guys, that's it. Let's start. Let me ask you about the second question. That is, what do you like the most about this season, Christmas season? I want to start with Sarah. Go ahead, Sarah.
Oh my gosh, the first thing that comes to my mind is the food. I get so excited about it because it's we expect this the whole year, you know, not because we don't eat good food throughout the year, but it's special the meal we have together, and I think it is like a symbol for a reunion and families getting together. But sometimes this year I think it's gonna be really complicated in some families because of politics, you know. But the first thing that comes to my mind is the reunion and gifts as well, but not so much as the food and the decoration. I really like the trees as well. I have to put my tree together here at my house. I hope we can do this. And the lights, I think the vibe is also really great. And yeah, I think that's all for now.
Really nice, Sarah. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Maria? What do you think about it?
I love everything about Christmas. And I love the decoration. I love the food. I love the way people stay more together and think about um, each other. Uh, I love the movies. I love I love music. I love everything about Christmas. I love the reunion with my family. I love organization. I like the organization in my house with my family. Decorating all my house, all my home, and that's all.
Really nice, Maria. Thanks for sharing. And you, Gustavo, what do you like the most in this season, man?
Yeah, I'm kind of like you guys. I like the decoration, but one thing that I really like is the people is more light, you know. They are happy, they are easy to talk. I hope that this year, like Sarah said about the election, is gonna be the same. But yeah, there's always some uncle, and then there's some problem. But the food as well. There's some nice place that we do in this occasion, and the reunion that let's everybody do that to make this work. So decoration, some people at the kitchen doing the food, they work together, and there's like a reunion and think about good things, you know. The dinner, the lunch is always nice, and the city is looking more beautiful. The downtown, the decoration, the city. So I think it's a nice occasion, a nice season. And you, Bruno?
Yeah, I agree with you all, guys. I think that this season is the season that we need to, bond with people. You know, we need to be gathered and spend the time together. And it's a season that we can make the reconciliate, reconciliate with people. Yeah. So if you into a fight, if you fought with your family, this is the season that you can, make peace, right? And what else? I love the food. I remember when I was a child, my mom usually used to make rice with, it's, I don't know if, how can I say it in English, but I will try to explain, with other words. It's like it's rice with uh, chicken, all mixed, and with uh, a corn and a lot of different things. It's delicious, guys. Delicious. I love this. We say in Portuguese arroz à grega. I don't know how can I say. right, Greek rice, maybe. I don't know, but it's awesome. I love it. I was so ancient to waiting for the night to eat the food. The food in general. It's really nice. But one of the things that I love is because of people stay together. The atmosphere changes. And it's really good because we all are in the same line. In the same feeling. We have that kind of feeling that we need to share fraternity. And it's really nice to be in this season. If it were possible, I would like to spend all the year in this with this feeling. And share this feeling with people, because I think that we need to follow this path. Not arguing each other, but being peace. Stay in peace with people. That's what I like in this season. And let me see here, guys. Uh, what is your routine when this season comes? In my case, it's completely mess because we we want to do everything. And the time is short. So, but basically, I always now that I'm married, because all the Christmas season we pass with our with my parents-in-law. you know so, and we don't need to be worried about the food. Of course we help. We make some dishes at home, and we we go to the parents-in-law with food. Because it's not just to eat the food that they prepare, but we need to bring some food as well. And but basically it's light. It's nothing so hard to do. But this year we're gonna spend the Christmas season at home, so maybe we will do more things. We will prepare the food, and I believe that people they gonna come here from to my home. So I think that it's gonna be a mess, but that's okay. It's part of the show. And what about you, Sarah? How is your routine in this season?
Yeah, I would say it don't change. It doesn't change much because just closer to the Christmas Eve, for example, then we have to cook and buy the ingredients. But in general, we just maybe something different is to make put the decoration on the house. What else? We I don't know, this year I don't think we are gonna do something big, just a small reunion here at my home or at my cousin's home. And usually we just like to, I don't know, stay together. And sometimes I like to if I have to go shopping, I prefer to go after in the afternoon because it is less hot because here it's really hot to go in the morning or early, so I prefer it. Here in my city, the stores close at 6 p.m. So sometimes I can't go shopping at night, but in the end of the year, they stay open for more time, so I can go shopping. So, but I'm not a big shopping person, but sometimes it's good to buy some gifts. Yeah, but I don't have much to share about it.
Thanks, Sarah. And what about you, Maria?
My routine in the Christmas is very crazy because I have a big family, and always we have to choose which house we will meet. And when we meet, is everyone talking loud and together making food, and it's nice, but it's crazy at the same time. Um, Before Christmas, my routine is crazy because I have a lot of confraternization with friends from university, friends from working, and the restaurant is full because I have a lot of people in confraternization as well. And this year, I don't know how will be my routine because before Christmas, I will be in German. And I don't know if I will be with my friends or with my wife. I don't know yet, but I hope it will be nice as well.
Really nice. Don't forget to visit us here on Talk and Talk, right? Even though you go to the German, but please
Of course, of course.
just come. Yeah, nice. Thanks for sharing, Maria. What about you, Mr. Gustavo?
Just say a happy Christmas, right, Bruno? For us. In my case, yeah, I think every Christmas is a little bit of mess that we are trying to do everything. So prepare the food, I help my mom. But normally I remember when I was a kid, it's a lot of cousin and family here in my house. But right now in the last two, when I become an adult, there are some conflict, something like that, and there is not so people in my house. But the clothes, my madrinha, I don't know how to say that in English, and we stay together and make a lot of food. And the routine, I know that I remember that someone said about movies and things like that. This season always remember me, Esqueceram de Mim, I think it's Home Alone. That's the movie that always pass on the TV, and like you eat a lot, and you put the movie and watch and sleep, and just like that. That's the 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 routine, I think so. But yeah, I think that that's gonna be nice as always.
That you you said you said something really good because all the every year we have this movie, you know, Alone at Home.
Home
Yeah,
Alone is classic.
yeah,
It's
and we're
classic.
gonna have one more time this year, so it's coming.
Yeah.
Nice, really nice. And let me ask you something, guys. Do you believe that people forget the real reason to celebrate this season nowadays? What do you think about it? What do you think about it, Maria?
I don't think so. People forget. I think people in this season remember what is the main reason. But I think it's also relative because there is people that believe in God, there is people that don't. So I think that the main reason for me is reunion, be good, be nice with people, be more patient, and be kind with my family, be good with the others. So I think the most part of people remember this reason. I don't think people forget.
Really nice, Maria. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Sarah? What do you think?
I have to agree with her because for me, when someone say we are forgetting about the real reason, some usually this person is a Christian, so it's because they think Christmas should be about Jesus, and I okay, I respect, but the people can have different meanings and different experiences in Christmas, especially if you don't have a family who is really united. You know, if your family it's not doesn't work so well, let's put it like this, to good feelings and be together and enjoy the sharing a meal, for example, and exchange gifts. I think sometimes the gifts can be overrated, like you should buy expensive gifts and so on, but it's about, for me it's about the gesture, about the feeling behind the gesture and not the gift itself, you know. Of course, if you can give me an iPhone, go ahead, I won't mind. But the it's more important to want to make the other people happy, okay? So yeah, it's all that matters to me.
Really
And
nice, Sarah.
Gustavo, sorry.
Yeah. No, no, wait. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with you guys because that's a little bit relative because there are some people that is not Catholic. I know that Jews in this time, I think Jews, celebrate Hanukkah in this moment, so there is a different meaning for them. And like Sarah said, I totally believe that the important that if you are Catholic, if you agree with that, yeah, that's definitely nice. But if you are not, important is to enjoy the moment, to be happy as well, to enjoy your family, to celebrate it. I think that's a good thing about Christmas. There is different meaning for everything, different people, but in the general, every person is celebrate something in that moment. At least they are happy and enjoy the family, the food, anything. They are enjoy the moment. So independent if it's a Catholic or not, they are enjoy the family and themselves. And you, Bruno?
Yeah, I agree that everyone has your own opinion, and we need to respect it. Yeah, I don't know. I need to confess that I believe that this season, for me, I'm a Christian, so I believe in the stuff of Jesus. I really believe that. But I believe that we we as I don't know how can I say it, but I believe that this season is like we need to think about the people that we love, and all the sacrifice that they have done for us. For example, our parents, people that are close to us, right? For example, your brother, sister, whatever, whatever. I don't know how. What is it? What are the people that you live with? But the main reason I think that is love. In general, we need to love each other, care each other. And for me, it's the main thing. I believe that this season is to remember that we have people that love us and care about us, and we're gonna do whatever we need to protect and help these people in general. That's the meaning of this season for me, in general. Basically, that's it.
Good words.
And yeah, thanks, man. You I was without words when you give the compliment. Thanks, man. And uh, do you believe that as much the time pass, Christmas season can change, and why? Yeah, it's a little bit. I made the questions, and it's hard for me to answer it. I maybe yes, because each generation has a different mind. Maybe because of that, because of this, like maybe Christmas can change a little bit because of the time. Generation by generation, the mind, the thoughts, they change. So maybe, but I think that, as I said before, the main reason of the Christmas can change. I mean, about love, about if you are a Christian, about Jesus. If you are not, about your family. That's the thing. So that's it. And about you, Gustav, what do you think, man?
Yeah, I think that can change. I was thinking, try to remember Christmas when I was a kid, at least right now. I think that when I was a kid, I didn't know about the Christmas. I just enjoyed the moment. I was oh, there's a lot of people coming to my house. There's a lot of food, and I'm really happy. I don't know why, but I'm really happy. And I didn't know what happened in the background, the preparation. I just things came to my plate and just it. So that's it. There, it's easy for me. The easy part. But I think that when you get younger and adult, it's gonna change a little bit. You get more responsible. And I was thinking the question like, uh, maybe you will pass the Christmas with your family, and after some moment you're gonna pass with your wife, with your kids, with some girlfriend, and there may be some other religion. I think that that could change as well. But I hope the meaning the meaning of that love and celebration, the family and things like that is won't change during the time. I hope that's not happen because that's the important thing. And you, Sarah?
Yeah, definitely. I with you. I'd say some things change. For example, before we had the thing Christmas you should spend with your family, but now we talk more about toxic environments, and you are not you don't have the obligation to pass the Christmas with your family if you don't want to because of I don't know a thousand reasons you can have. You know, in my case, I always spend with my family, but I realize there are other realities. You know, and I would say and maybe like Gustavo mentioned, when we get older, we kind of understand more that it's not so easy just the food getting into our plates. We have to pay, we have to shopping sometimes. It's really expensive, and there are some discussions about it. Who is bringing what? Because some things are more expensive than others, and so on. So you kind of understand more about the not so holy part of the Christmas, you know. But it's part of life. We grow up. Yeah.
Really nice, Sarah. And what about you, Maria? What do you think about it?
I don't know exactly, but I think that the people change, the family change, but the real meaning don't change. Because I was thinking when um, Gustavo was talking, I was thinking about my child, and I when I was kid, um, my family reunion was with more people. There were more people at my home, but now it's still a big family, but with different people. Um, for example, I will live in another country, so it will be different for my family. But I think the meaning of Christmas will be the same for my family that will be here and for me that will be there. So I think family change, people change, but the real meaning don't.
Really good words, Maria. Thanks for sharing. And you brought up a good point about uh, the past and nowadays, you know, because I remember that when I were a child as well, we my family used to gather, and my family is, you know, huge, huge. And nowadays, you know, I just spend my Christmas season with, you know, my family at home and my parents-in-law, sometimes my parents as well, you know. But it's it's making me a little upset, you know, because uh, as the time pass, I think family is, you know, is scared, not scared, but there is a name for it, spreading, you know. The family is spreading, each one want to be alone, or, you know, live this season in other places and situations. But it's a little bit upset for me, at least, you know. Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but for me, yeah. But that's okay. Each one has your own opinion, your own way to live, you know. And we just need to respect the decision that they made. That's it, guys. And that's a good one, I think. What is the best memory that you have from this season? Maria, can you tell us about your best memory, good memory about it?
Okay. Um, 8 years ago, I had my first Christmas before out of Brazil. I was exchange student in New Zealand, and I had my experience, my international experience with Christmas. So um, it's a little bit different because the way people enjoy the Christmas is
You are muted. You are muted. We can't hear you because you are muted. Yeah, nice.
okay. Sorry, guys.
No
My
problem.
internet was not working very well. Did you heard me? Anything that I
Yeah,
said?
and not everything, but we stopped on when you were abroad and your first experience outside
Yes,
Brazil in New
I was
Zealand,
in
Ireland.
New
Yeah,
New Zealand, New
Zealand. Yeah,
Zealand,
that is it. Yeah.
and I have this memory because the houses was very decorated. What I never saw here in Brazil. We see some houses decorated, but not like that. So I have this memory, and it's a little bit um, American way of Christmas with movies, gifts, um, Santa Claus. So I have this memory, and I think it's a nice memory.
Really nice, Maria. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Gustavo? What is the best memory in this season, man?
Mm, yeah, I gotta tell that when I was a kid, I don't know why I have this thinking that when when we were a kid, when we were a childhood, the things are more vivid, you know. There's a nostalgic in that moment. That's it. I don't know because I was small and the people are high, people are high, my family are higher than me, and like everything is magicy and everything is more easy. But I remember that the not the whole family, but almost the whole family was eating in the kitchen, in the dinner room, and they are laughing, but I don't know why, just happy. You know, that's a good thing that I can remember. And as always, ate a lot, and after that, watch Home Alone, something like that, and get sleep. And what Maria was saying about the New Zealand. I don't know. I have this thing that I think that we have the Christmas based on the snow and stuff like that. I think if you go to the north in this season, like in the United States or in the Europe, I think there's a little bit of magic of that moment because we try to create a little snow, a little thing with snow here, but it's totally different. We are in hot weather and we are drinking ice cream and stuff like that. But maybe there's a little bit of magic in that moment as well. And you, Sarah.
So I cannot share my experience now because Maria uh, was so good, you know. But uh, it's because it is my dream to see snow and make the ugly snowman, you know, as ugly as I can because I love it, the snowman. And one day I hope I can do it. But I was remembering when I was a kid and I believed in Santa Claus. I don't know if you guys are aware, but he doesn't exist, by the way. And surprise. And I asked for a bicycle. It's bicycle, yeah. And my parents got me one, and it was amazing because it was a gift. It was really hard to hide, you know, because it is big. And I remember the feeling of receiving this gift and learning how to ride a bike after because I didn't know, but it was really good. And I think the child childhood memories are the best for sure.
And Sarah,
Yeah.
just a comment. You broke my heart right now. I made a letter. I already made a letter
Oh, so
For
sorry.
Santa Claus, but
Give it to your
uh
mama, okay? Or your daddy, I don't know, or someone.
Yeah, I need to tell my daughter right now that he doesn't exist, and it's your fault. You know that, right? You're gonna broke her heart. It's your fault, Sarah.
All right. But she doesn't speak English, so it's okay. I guess she doesn't
She's learning.
understand
She's
English.
learning.
Okay. So he's real, guys.
So for me, I agree with you about uh, in the childhood we have the best memories, and the first thing that comes in my mind is on my mind is about food. The food is the best part. I think a lot of different dishes, and the atmosphere is really good. The happiness, the fraternity, and the love that people share with each other, and it's a really great memory that I have. There is a one memory that I don't like so much because I believe that it was in the Christmas season that I my my father's I believe that I was messing with my cousins, and uh, I did something that my parents didn't like, something like that, and it was not good because my parents, they get mad with me, and I was, and it's like it's a kind of broke the the atmosphere, the good atmosphere, and it was really bad for me. But after that, we we make peace, and everything went good, went good. Thanks God. But yeah, but the best memories I think are the food. The food is amazing. So let me see here, guys. Uh, do you usually receive a lot of gifts in the season? I already received more, but nowadays not too much, Yeah, I think that I give more gifts than I receive, but that's okay for me. That's okay. And if I want something, I need to buy, and I give myself gifts. That's the thing. What about you, Sarah?
Sorry, I didn't hear the name.
You mean the question?
No, the name you said because your mic was off just when you were speaking the name. You said, "How about you?" And I didn't listen.
Oh, yes,
No, no,
it's
no.
your turn.
Yeah,
Michelle?
you just started.
It's
Yeah,
your turn.
Oh,
yeah.
Yours.
sorry. Yeah, I don't. I'm just like you, Bruno. I'd love to receive a lot of gifts, but as time passed by, I think it is more expensive and harder, and realize the price of things, and it's not easy to handle this. But I don't give a lot of gifts as well, so that's okay. Maybe just the dynamic we have in the Christmas, but not all years we do that. So I don't mind. I don't mind so much. I try to divide uh, my shopping throughout the year so I don't get broke. Not just because it's Christmas doesn't mean that I got rich. So it works like this.
Yeah, nice. This is something that we need to remember, that we are, you know, maybe some of you are, but in my case, I'm not rich in this Christmas season, so I can't spend so much in gifts, right? What about you, Maria? What do you think about it?
I agree with you guys. I I think that when I was young, I received more gifts, but now I don't receive. But there is this, I don't know how to say that in English, but I think this secret friend that I give gifts and I receive it. So I receive gifts when I when I am in my confraternizations.
Really nice, Maria. Thanks for sharing. And what about you, Mr. Gustavo?
Yeah, I think we are on the same page. I don't want a lot of gifts, but I think it's something of my family. We normally don't give a lot of gifts in that season, in birthdays as well. but normally give a lot of food. So yeah, I'm glad with that as well because I like to eat. But like I said, I remember earning a lot of gifts when I was younger, when I was a kid. And I think when you are a kid, it's more simple to give gift. I think at I don't know right now. I don't have a kid, so I don't know how the complex to give a gift for a kid. But in my childhood, I remember that it was easy. You can buy a simple toy, and the kid's gonna be happy. And there was one thing that's good in that decision. When you give gift, is give gift to a kid. You know, they are really happy when you see that. And I always see that the kids, oh, that's a toy that I want, that they gonna play and do stuff with other kids. It's something, a feeling, a good feeling that you have seeing that. And it's hard for me at least to remember the last time that I have a feeling so celebration like that, you know. So it's nice. It's nice to see the kids happy.
Really nice. Yeah, it's the best thing, to look at a kid and see that the kid likes the present, the gift. It's really nice, really satisfying. And about talking about secret friend, do you usually participate of this? I don't know how can I say it, but this kind of play. I don't know. Do you like to participate of this or not? What do you think, Maria? I think that Maria don't like too much.
um, I like, but uh, I have too much secret friend to participate, so I have to spend a lot of money in gifts. But it's nice and have my friends, my family together, um, and and that's it. I like, but it's relative.
Yeah, I completely understand you because it's good to participate of this, but when you have a lot of to participate, it's a little bit heavy, because you need to spend a lot of money and you need to go to a lot of different places, and sometimes you don't have time to do it. It's crazy.
Yes, yes, exactly.
It's a little bit bad to avoid or refuse the invitation. It's like, oh my god, I don't want to be unpolite, but in the same time I can do all the things, right?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And thanks, Maria, for sharing. And you, Sarah?
Yeah, I don't like it so much, but I participate just one that is with my family, But I think it's been like 3 years we didn't do one because of the pandemic and other situations that happened. But usually you just put a price, like you have to spend at least 50 reais, something like this. And if you want to spend more, okay, but it's your responsibility. If you got something cheaper, you can't get mad because you spent more money because you want it, okay? But that's all.
That's it. You say everything. Really nice. Thanks for sharing, Sarah. And you, Gustavo?
Yeah, I don't like so much as well. And there's something that, like you said, that's it's harder to deny. That is the uh, secret friends of the company, from the company.
Hmm.
So that's, and I always get bad luck with that. I always get the boss of the boss. So yeah, what I gonna give to the guy that earn like 10,000 more than me? So yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I not give a look in that the moment, but. Yeah, but how you say it's hard to deny. And like Sarah said, it's better to give a price that the least that you can expand it, because sometimes can get just some socks. And I don't know what the price of, maybe sometimes 50 reais is socks right now. I don't know. So yeah, that's a complicated thing. Sometimes you buy something expensive and you give, yeah, you earn something. Yeah, so
Yeah, this is a good point that you brought up, because it's okay. Sometimes it's not because of the the, the gift, but in the same way, it is, right? Because if you give something good, you want to receive something good as well. or it's complicated, it's really complicated. But I believe that when you write something, and put in a bag, and maybe not in a bag, but for example, you say that you want to receive some of these gifts. I think that is a better way to avoid this kind of situation, because people need to check what the gift that you want to receive, or something close to it, yeah. That's it. So guys, thank you for this time. It was really great to have this conversation with Maria, Gustavo, and Sarah. And welcome everyone. How was the conversation, guys? I want to know from Mr. Leonardo. Leonardo, can you tell us how was the conversation?
Hello, man. Oh, for me, it's good, okay. Um, uh, my colleagues on the breakout room. It's the interesting because which one each one had a point of view about your experience in a Christmas Day, right? It's interesting because how although Christmas is universal, which one have a specific form related to your religion, your region, your family. Was very good. Thank you.
Really nice, Leonardo. Thanks for sharing, man. And what about you, Mr. Jefferson? How was the conversation? And tell us, what is the best thing in this season for you?
The best, I think, is joy, everything to finish the work.
Yeah.
I worked too much the whole year. It's the beginning us to have a break. Come on, I need to rest now, and
Yeah.
I think Christmas is the beginning to decelerate. I think it's
Yeah.
very important. So I think it's to joy a lot, joy with friends, given, family, unite. Think about the birth of Jesus Christ, to celebrate with friends, and peace on earth. That's everything that we need now, and I hope we will change a lot the next year.
Really nice, Mr. Jefferson. Thanks for sharing. Guys, I sent you some links, The first one is about our survey, so please, we need your rate, We need that you rate us there, because we need to know what we need to make better for you guys, So this, how can I say it? This rate is to make the project, the work better for you guys. So please go there, give your note, your rate, and we're gonna be happy because of this. And the second one is about our YouTube channel. So if you want to check the meetings, not just this meeting but others as well, because you can practice your listening, So go there. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up, right? And the last one is about our site. So if you want to apply to another language, or know more about the project in general, please go there, that we're gonna be happy to receive you all. And I invited you to be here in the next Saturday with, I don't know if I will be present, because I have that tournament that I will participate on my company, in my company, yeah. So, but I will try, right? But don't you don't need to be worried about it, because there will be another person here. I don't know who is going to be here, but it will be a pleasure to receive you all, guys. And that's it, guys. I wish you a wonderful Saturday, a wonderful weekend, and see you during the week, right? See you guys. Thanks for this time.
See you.
Thank
Have
you
a
See you,
weekend.
neighbor.
Guys,
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Yeah, take care.
See you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
See ya.
bye. See you guys.
See ya.